Hey, Bedros Keuilian here, and I want to talk to you about something that we shared with our mastermind group this weekend in San Diego. And that something is things that whisper and things that shout. I learned about 4 or 5 years ago that you ought to only focus on the things that shout in your business, in your life, in any aspect of life for that matter, and not the things that whisper. Now you're probably wondering, what does he mean by shouts and whispers? So let me explain that to you. Now, for example, let's look at your fitness business. And let's say that you're starting a new personal training or group training bootcamp business. A whisper would be what your logo is going to look like. A shout would be what kind of marketing you're going to use to drive leads into your business. If you have an online info business, a whisper would be, are you going to use Aweber or GetResponse or FitPro newsletter? A shout would be, what is the hook of your product that's going to entice someone to buy your product? Does that make sense? And the reason I want to bring this up to you is because too many people focus on the whispers. Now, there's 2 reasons probably for that. Reason number 1 is you're focusing on the whispers because you want to major in the minor things so that you can slow or stall the process of launching your business, right? That typically comes from a place of self-sabotage and fear. Now, I understand it is scary to launch a business. Having launched 6 businesses, 2 of them that had failed in the beginning, I know what it's like to launch a business, fail, and try and humbly get back on your feet to do it over again. But if you are focusing on the minor things, on the things that whisper, only to put off and delay your success, I want you to remember something. Every day that you delay launching your business, that you delay your success, you're also delaying the value and the results that you could be adding to society, to community, to the people you plan to serve. Which means every day there's somebody going to sleep, essentially crying themselves asleep because they don't have your services available to them, so they can't lose weight, get in shape, be fit, and have a better life. Now, the other reason some folks might focus on the whispers and not the shouts is simply because you're too detail-oriented. The solution to that is a 2-part solution. Thing number 1 is you've got to learn to take imperfect action. If you're too detail-oriented, that means you're trying to make your business or the thing that you want to do perfect. Let me tell you, there's no such thing as perfect. There just isn't. If you wait for perfect, you'll never launch, you'll never get your product or your idea out there into the market space. However, if you take imperfect action and you do it now and you course correct as you go, you'll find that not only you're helping more people, but the people's feedback, the customers and clients who buy your product and use it, their feedback is going to improve your product, whether it's personal training, boot camp, or an info business, by 10-folds, right? And the second thing is, if you're really focused on the details, odds are you're probably afraid of launching your business because you don't know what to do next. So lack of information is the other thing that causes us to focus on the details, on the whispers, right? So look at it this way. If you're focusing on the whispers, things like your logo or what autoresponder system to use or what color your website should be, those things don't matter. However, you should freak out if you don't know what marketing you're going to use, or if you don't know where your next referral is going to come from, or in fact, what price points you should price your programs at. So as an entrepreneur, you've got to do one thing, and it's called the personal self-check. The self-check simply means every now and again, you ask yourself, self, am I doing a whisper or a scream? And if it's a scream, it's probably a 1, 2, 3 on your to-do list, and so it should get done now. And if it's a whisper, it can be an 8, 9, 10, which means you can get to it later once you've done the important things, because it's those 1, 2, 3s or those screams and shouts that are going to make you more money, that are going to give you a better lifestyle, and of course going to help you help more people in your community with your fitness and fat loss knowledge. Now, if you want more information on how to grow your personal training business, your boot camp, on what to focus on the things to avoid, if you just need some direction, if you need someone to push you along to help you take some imperfect action, just click the link down below, go to my blog. There's a lot of free information for you to grow your fitness business and take it to the next level. I'll see you later.